You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound. A dimension of sight. A dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone. This is a jungle. A monument built by nature honoring disuse, commemorating a few years of nature being left to its own devices. But it's another kind of jungle. The kind that comes in the aftermath of man's battles against himself. His engines, his medicines, his science were buried in a mass tomb, covered over by the biggest gravedigger of them all, a bomb.
I'm home.
The time, perhaps 100 years from now, or sooner. Or perhaps it's already happened 2 million years ago. The place, the signposts are in English, so that we may read them more easily. But the place is the Twilight Zone.
Log 237. Dr. Helen Foley, sole crew and science officer of the scout vessel X-20. I've touched down on the planet's surface for the first time after 2 weeks of taking readings from the upper atmosphere. Thermoscans show the planet's fauna thriving after decades of harmful radioactive fallout from the war. No doubt due to the overabundance of photosynthesis from plant life, which has accelerated depollution of the biosphere. Oh, I can't wait for you all to inhale fresh air again. Incredibly, the infrastructure still stands, however dilapidated. There's a haunting feeling seeing this little town in person. It's almost like walking through a crime scene. I've explored different areas and collected a variety of samples to test for radioactivity, toxins, or genetic anomalies. I will say this, other than needing an excellent weed killer, things are looking very promising. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. The soil sample I collected is so rich with vitamins that the population could subsist on farming alone. The environment is optimal for life. Temperate climate, clean air, clean water, nutrient-rich soil. No wonder fauna and flora are thriving. Plants in particular seem to be evolving on a cellular level, showing increased levels of chlorophyll like I've never seen. The planet has been reborn. And there you all are, floating in the darkness of space, holding on to hope. I'll be returning with hope soon, and the living, breathing world will be ours again. An observation, hardly scientific, but I can't help the feeling I'm being watched. I know it's illogical. I'm the first person to walk these streets since the Great Exodus. But the feeling of eyes on me is still unnerving. My equipment, where did it go? It's scientifically impossible. What's going on here? What's happening here? What is this? Where am I?
You are in a courtroom, and this is your trial.
What are you?
We are the protectors.
My scans showed no advanced life forms. Are you an alien race?
We are not aliens. Like you, this planet is our home.
But how?
Is it so surprising that nature can sow what it requires in an environment devoid of greed, hatred, and selfishness? We are its champions and would do anything to protect it. That is why you are our prisoner.
Prisoner? But why? I've done nothing to you. My name is Dr. Helen Foley. I'm a botanist sent by the United Federation to determine if the planet was hospitable for repopulation. But I never expected nature to evolve into an intelligent new species. You're the scientific discovery of a lifetime. Please, allow me to study you, learn from you, and in return, you can benefit from our advanced technology.
Benefit from technology? Such as this? The roots buried in this earth have a very long memory, Doctor. We remember your technology. It turned the sky gray and the waters black. And after bringing all life on the planet to the brink of destruction with its weapons of war, technology built vessels to shepherd humanity to the stars, leaving the natural world to perish. But we did not perish, Doctor. And we no longer have any need for the ingenuity of man.
Please, let me go, I beg you. What remains of the human race is depending on me to complete my mission. It has spent many difficult years floating through a lifeless void in a cold metal can. The oxygen is recycled and stale. The light is artificial. Food comes from machines. It's not sustainable. We want to breathe fresh air and feel warm sunshine. Swim in the ocean, play in the snow. We want to come home.
I'm afraid we cannot allow that. This is our home now, our garden. and we are no longer helpless to protect it from you.
Give us a chance. We can work together. Humans can change.
Change?
We were there at the dawn of mankind when you climbed down from the trees. We fed you, sheltered you, and you rewarded our generosity with Armageddon.
I'm sorry, Doctor, but change is not in your nature. I mentioned this was a trial, and you have been found guilty. Guilty of crimes against nature. The sentence is death.
No, please. Killing me won't solve anything. More people will come. They will keep coming.
Yes, we know. Humans have a habit of popping up where they are not wanted and suffocating all life around them to survive. When they come, they will be uprooted and destroyed. For if there is one thing we have learned from humans, it's how to deal with, what's the word?
Weeds.
Dr. DeCruz. We received Dr. Foley's recorded logs and data transmissions from our orbital survey.
I hope it's good news.
According to the data, looks like the planet is hospitable and ready for repopulation.
Excellent. Notified the Admiral. It's time to start mobilizing the fleet and setting a course back to the planet. It sure is going to be nice to be surrounded by nature again.
Not a prediction of what is to be, just a projection of what could be. This has been the Twilight Zone.